character?
Brooklyn is the balance between the other characters. I think I tried to bring the best of New York because the whole movie is based on ATL and everybody's from Atlanta. But you know, there's always a family member from New York. You know what I mean? So definitely, I tried to bring that New York style.
So what you guys do to bond? I mean, you have to play good buddies in the film. So what do you do off the set?
Yeah, I wish. I really don't want to. No disrespect. I really want to be like the Desperate Housewives and be like, oh, we love each other. Oh my God. We absolutely adore each other. Like, really, we all still call each other. I hang out with this guy as much as I can, and we absolutely adore each other. So I'm not no lies here. This is all. So we're the desperate ATLians.
ATLians, that's good. So tell me about capturing the spirit of Atlanta. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I hear this really does. How does it do that?
Well, what we try to do is we already know that Atlanta showed how musical it could be, you know what I mean, and how cultured it could be, you know, from Martin Luther King to, you know, all the jazz greats that come from there. But this shows a part of the hood, you could say, the ghetto, you could say, and you could just say just random, you know, 5, 6, 7 kids that go through different things. Every single character in this. Thank you so much, Leo. Wow, that means the world to me. I grew up listening to Def Jam and Run DMC. Okay, so anyway, you cannot say that now one of us gave a strong performance. You walk away watching ATL in love with all of the characters. So,
and this is a new group of actors. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of you guys out there before.
We are a new breed.
That's awesome. Tell me about working with Chris Robinson.
I've worked with Chris Robinson since I was 14 years old.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. I used to be his PA. I used to go run around for him and get him his soda and just have it right there for him. My cousin, the late great Big Pun, used to do videos, so we used to always meet up. And then Chris met me at Def Poetry, and then took me on board again. So you know, it's always a privilege and an honor to be around such a genius. He is truly a genius, and I know people say that because he's borderline crazy sometimes. The way he does what he does and how he does it, you don't see it at first, but when it does come out, it's perfect. Look at all his videos and how
you've been there for so long. How has his style changed? How has he evolved?
Right, he's evolved because he's allowed himself to change.
Yeah.
He's allowed himself to take chances and not be scared and I mean, even with this movie, you know what I mean? It would be so hard to capture something that's so secret because a lot of you know, Atlanta kids just love being left alone. You know what I mean? The South is so to themselves. You know what I mean? They're not out in the open. So for us to go in there and dare to be different in that took a lot of creativity and genius. So he definitely stepped out and worked it out.
Well, okay, we know it's about Atlanta. We know it captures the spirit, but how is the rest of the country going to take this movie?
Oh man, I feel like you're going to relate. You're going to see, you're going to know. It doesn't matter where you're from with this one because we kept it real. Like, people say that all the time, but we really did. Like, we would sit there and we would read lines to each other and we'd say, what would your mother say in that situation? You know what I mean? And Antoine Fisher wrote the script, beautiful script. But we had a lot of ad-libs that really helped out the outcome to the movie.
So he was real collaborative, letting you guys do that?
Definitely.
Excellent. What's up next for you?
Oh, well, I just got a movie, documentary called Spit, and it's about 4 poets who finding themselves in their journey, and it was a wonderful experience filming that. And my album's coming out, my hip hop poetry. So I've been doing poetry for a while, New Yorker Poet Slam champion, and so I've been doing, you know, poetry for a while and deaf poetry. So
really busy.
Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna give the world something new, something different, something fun.